Bucket naked.
Please hit the gym. Please hit the gym, and the pH needs to be balanced as well.
I've been drinking. Can't keep your eyes up right now.
Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the show. It's JLerone Presents. I am your host, JLerone, and we're going to go ahead and get into this video. This is Corey Holcomb, and he talks about the hazing incident of the guy, the young brother Caleb Williams, and he talks about how fraternities and all that, you know, how they're going overboard in their rituals and stuff like that of hazing young men, and you know, it shouldn't lead to somebody losing their life because you're trying to be a part of something, right? So we're going to go ahead and get into the video, man. You guys go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, share. It helps the channel grow. And let's go ahead and get into it. Fair use, fair use.
Or Boozie, is that how you say it, Boozie?
Boozie, badass.
Boozie.
What happened with Boozie?
Anyway, he when I first heard about it, I was like, oh, good for him. Well, Boozie tried to get give money to start a foundation for the young man who was killed, Caleb Wilson, in that hazing incident. And he said it on an interview. You know, I'm starting this foundation or whatever for him. And his family is now threatening action against him, saying they don't want it. Allegedly. So
I don't understand what happened.
he's receiving backlash after that. So Boozie tried to give some, say that he's starting a foundation in honor of that kid, for that kid.
Gonna stop.
Yeah, because Boosie has a Boosie Bash in Baton Rouge that he does every year. So this Boosie Bash has been advertised since last year, since like October or November of last year. He's been advertising it. So this Caleb Williams incident happened, not too long ago, recently. So since Boosie knew that he was going to be having his bash in Baton Rouge, he was going to, raise money and I guess what, like I said, start a scholarship in honor of Caleb Williams. So I don't know how this got to the point to where they thought that he was trying to use Caleb's name to, promote his bash. But the bash has already been promoted. The Boosie Bash, like I said, has been promoted since like October or November of last year. So I don't know why this is such a big deal, or why they're mad that Boosie is, just trying to, drum up some money in honor of this guy, Caleb. Like he said, he's trying to, I guess it's going to be some type of scholarship fund in Caleb's name. So I don't know. It's crazy why they're getting, the law involved in this.
I don't know, but they are saying publicly, alleged, that they don't want, that they're putting legal action against him.
Yeah, that's crazy.
For doing it.
I don't understand, but sometimes, like for them to get money, they get money for that, right?
What do you mean? Yeah, he's giving his own money, is what he said.
No,
though.
Boosie is doing his thing, but I'm saying like the people who give them money for the wrongdoing
For the wrong, okay.
can
Well, I don't know
say,
what type
we
of-
don't want you doing this. We don't want him to do that.
Right.
Tell him not to do that.
Right,
You get
but
what I'm
that's
saying?
serious to take legal action.
I don't
against him.
think
What is-
if somebody is doing that, Boosie has bad intentions
No,
toward
he
the
doesn't.
young
He
man
doesn't.
because he don't need the money.
Right, I
Right.
don't think so. And he said it publicly.
It's just it probably touched his heart because It's a young man who got his life taken too fast. Let me make sure. The cops did that?
Who did what?
What happened to the young man?
No, he got killed in hazing, so it was a.
Oh, I remember the story now. Yeah,
Yes.
I saw that.
Uh-huh.
He was in a hazing thing. But that's another thing about college. All that shit, man, motherfuckers don't play that shit.
Yeah.
It's a dude, he played wide receiver for the Dallas Cowboys, and I can't think his name right now. God damn. And they kicked him off the team eventually. He was a
Probably
motherfucker.
Dez Bryant.
He was a stud type dude, man.
probably
I'm
what we
saying,
talking
like,
about.
man, what's that boy who played for the Dallas Cowboys?
How long ago?
He was a wide receiver. This is before the group they got in now.
Yeah,
Then he
Dez
wound
Bryant.
up getting on Baltimore for a second. But it's almost like they ran him out of the NFL. Is it Dez Bryant?
Yeah.
Dez Bryant. Okay, yeah.
Was he a wide receiver?
Yeah.
See, this is what I like about Dez Bryant. When they try to do that rookie shit to him, he was like, I don't play that shit, homie. You get what I'm saying? You know, sometimes they had the rookies carrying the bags. They had the rookies, whatever. He was saying, I don't play that shit. I think people need to be like that with that college shit. Motherfucker, I ain't with that shit. Don't play with me, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck what I'm trying to pledge to be part of. You ain't finna play with me ever. It'll go bad, homie. Because it's bullies in college who get off on doing sucker shit like that with that motherfucking hazing and shit like that.
Yeah, that's
You
crazy.
can't haze me, homie. We'll get into it, dog. It'll go bad, homie. Trust me. It'll go bad if I feel like you disrespecting me. So that's why, but I never needed to be in no fraternity to fuck hoes anyway. I always had the gift of gab. I laughed bitch out some pussy in college back when I was a motherfucking broke young nigga with a chip too.
But what's sad is, fellas like that, if I'm correct, are following in the parents' footsteps. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Could be.
either pushed or they're proud to like be
Let
in
me
the
tell you
same
why.
fraternity.
Let me tell you
feel what
why.
I'm saying?
Why that shit happened. If you got a man in your life when you growing up, you not gonna let nobody do you like that.
Right.
The people be talking about I don't need no man. If your son ain't brought up under a man, some people call them alpha males or whatever. This is what I'm saying. A man is going to show a seed growing up under him. Respect is something that you might have to handle your business over.
100%.
You're going to respect me or it's going to go bad. Now, it's always going to be bullies that you don't want to fight, Debos, you know what I'm saying? Right. And they get away with more than they should. Because you be like, man, he bigger than me. Well, might be 50 pounds, 100 pounds bigger than you. You don't want to go to war with him right away. But as you get older, it don't matter how big somebody is. Because I seen them big motherfuckers. This is what happened when they catch it. They just fall harder.
Yeah.
So this is what
They going down, 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 down.
I'm saying. All that hazing and all that shit. Nigga, that's sucker shit. Really, a lot of them frat boys be on that motherfucking backdooria. And I'm bold enough to say it. Them frat boys be on that backdooria. So let me tell you something, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be part of all that, then you do that. But what I'm saying is, my respect as a man is more important than any fraternity that'll ever be out there.
It's more important than anything, period.
Say it to him, brother.
Yeah, that's most important. That's all you got, really, nigga.
That's sad. I know parents are devastated. Anyway.
Somebody say that's when you get a bat or, yeah, man, there's some people out here, man, they bigger than you, so you don't want to go to war with them on no physical combat, but you got to show them, hey, man, it's consequences behind what you did right there. And it ain't easy because you don't want to give up your freedom. It's a lot of stuff that make you be like, hold up, let me hold up. But I seen a man, I don't know if it was real, but I think it was real. He had a son. His son looked like he was about 5. And this girl was bullying his son.
Oh,
And the girl looked like she was about 8.
she talking back
And she had the nerve to be trying that man's son in front of him.
in front of him.
And that man slapped the shit out that bitch.
I saw that.
That little girl, Bach. Now, you know what else? I don't care what you say. I don't care about nothing about what you say, what he did, what he shouldn't have did, what the girl should have did, or whatever. that girl ain't gonna step up on that man and play with him like that no more. If that girl step up, she gonna make sure she know this motherfucker will handle his business. This motherfucker ain't playing with me, especially about his son, and you acting like he ain't even there. That man was like, Bob. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I hope I ain't never in that position. I don't want to do that. But if I do that, I might have to follow you home to see who coming up after you. Because I already know what it is after that. The story ain't gonna come out right. Is that it?
Yep. Because she was still doing it in front of the dad.
Right. That man wasn't playing with
She
you.
was being smart to the kid right there.
I remember when my little brother was a little kid. He was probably in 2nd grade. And some dude ran up and kicked.
Now my thing is, man, I don't condone violence. Like I don't believe men should be just hitting women, but sometimes I do understand. You know what I'm saying? I don't condone it, but I understand. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times I've seen videos of men be arguing with the woman. The man try to walk off. The woman will hit him as he's trying to leave. And you don't know the reaction of that man. You don't know what he gonna do. And I've seen men haul off and retaliate, right? And then they say the man is bad and in the wrong, but he was assaulted first. So it's a crazy game, man. And a lot of women need to keep their hands to themselves. Just because men are not supposed to hit women, don't mean that a man don't mean that he won't. You know what I'm saying? Even though men are not supposed to, there are men, you know, who are or who will tee off. So y'all gotta be careful when y'all be getting into it with these men, man, because y'all women just need to fall back. It ain't worth it. Trying to prove how hard you are. Fall back.
Tim, before I knew it, I had the little boy up in the air like this. And I had to catch myself. I was like, and then it's my little brother. My little brother was scared because he didn't know what I was gonna do. I put that little boy down and that little boy ran off. But I was like, where you know him from? He was like, looking all scared. I already know what that is. Don't let nobody kick you like that. That ain't how we play.
Right.
All that, we don't play like that. You let motherfuckers kick you like that, dog. Because he kicked my little brother down. I thought it was on. One day when my sister was in school, this girl did the same thing. I went up to the classroom. I was like, who is the bitch to be trying to fight you? And this girl was bigger than my sister, and my sister was big. And the girl said something to me. I was like bitch, I found your ass. That's what I did. This was probably like 4th grade. Because when somebody messing with your loved ones, you don't care. So if you know you ain't gonna do that in front of they people, all you hazers, people who haze people, if you ain't gonna do it in front of they people, don't do it. If you ain't finna do it in front of they people that you know will go to war with you behind it, don't do it. I'm talking to all you hazing, coward-ass, cake-ass motherfuckers talking about, oh, this is how you be in the frat. Fuck your frat, nigga. We go to war behind that shit, nigga. We ain't nobody playing with you. Don't be, that young man, I bet that young man didn't know he was gonna die that day. Man. I ain't with that hazing shit, man. Get that sucker shit. Behind some motherfuckers who act like they solid with you when most of them want to have sex with you.
And don't most of that hazing bullshit happen when the people are unexpecting it? Like, in other words, like...
He looked little.
Don't they do all that when they blindfold them and then they hide them or they put them in the dark or some crap like that?
Oh, yeah.
So that's very cowardly.
One of them, they was making them niggas eat a couch.
Wait.
They was making them eat a couch, like the contents of the couch. Eat a couch. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you like this. Let me say this, though. If you eat a couch to be part of something, you a cake-ass nigga.
Straight up.
Do we disagree with that anywhere?
No, that's...
If you will eat a couch to be part of some crew, use a mark, homie. Use a mark. That's old school, ain't it? Do they say Mark no more?
They don't say it, but
well, we should bring it back. That's old
I remember
school.
I had a homie named Mark, and we used to call him a Mark, and he didn't know
what was up.
Yeah, Mark, you a Mark.
What's all the old school slang? Peon?
Peon, Mark,
Peon.
Buster.
Buster.
What's Screw Note?
Screw Note?
Yeah,
Say
Screw
that.
Say
Note.
that.
Oh, Screw No ass nigga.
I never heard that
didn't
one.
either.
Strawberry was come up.
Stool pigeon.
Stool pigeon. That's
Wait,
old.
don't
old.
mug. Somebody with a
Schmuck.
big old face. Somebody with a terrible
We got to
face.
bring back Schmuck.
Straight busters.
Hell yeah.
That's
Man, if you
whack,
eat a couch,
whack.
dog,
Whack
you,
is the best.
use a straight mark, dog. You need to go to real
If you eat a
training.
couch,
You need to be around straight soldiers to save you. If you eat a couch to be part of something, use a sucker. Use a sucker if you eat a couch to be part of anything.
That's real shit, man.
You can't even come home to no real nigga talk about I ate a couch so I could be accepted by these mark
You
ass,
remember that
dick in the booty ass
What
motherfuckers,
movie
man.
was that where it had? Remember what movie was that where it had
School
our
Day?
friend that passed? Yeah, the one that passed. He was in the movie.
School Day?
Yeah, the
Spike Lee
chunky.
movie?
Well, no, it wasn't School Day. It had a bunch of white dudes in it too.
Oh, Revenge of the Nerds?
Where
who
what's
that
his name
is.
died, and in the movie, the old man has like a heart attack. Boom, he's like in the. It's a funny ass movie. God dang it.
Old school.
Is that it? That is it. You're right.
With
They
Will
actually-
Ferrell?
Yes.
I never seen
And
that.
what's his name was in it? The young man that passed. He was
Somebody
a
said doofus.
comedic
Yeah.
actor.
Doofus was...
Chump, Vic,
Goofy.
Goofy,
Goofy
Nook.
is still neutral.
Nook
Come
is
on.
crazy.
Mark ass Mark is
Yeah,
classic.
Mark
Yeah, Mark
ass
ass
Mark.
Mark.
I remember one day when I was walking down the street, these gangsta ass niggas when I was a little kid, they was like, "What's up, folks?" I was like, "Hey, what's up, man?" They was like, "Mark ass nigga ain't folks." That's the gang in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Folks. They was like, "What's up, folks?" I was like, "Hey, man." They both said, "Mark ass nigga ain't folks."
Not somebody went way back and said whippersnapper.
Herb, get your Herb ass out of here. Yeah.
Going way back.
Turkey.
Jerk, use a fool, clown,
Clown.
dunce.
Buster is.
But yeah, so that's it, man. But it's like Corey was saying, man. These fraternities take things too far. Yeah, if you're trying to be a part of that, and then you got to go through all this rituals of being hazed, it's a lot of times it's not worth it. It's not worth your life. You know what I'm saying? I get that, they make you do certain things as far as maybe clean up the frat house and stuff like that, and maybe wash clothes and cook and stupid stuff to, you know what I'm saying? But when they go too far to where they're, making you drink a lot of alcohol and like you said, eating the stuffing out of a couch, that shit is ridiculous, man. Ain't no way you would be subjected to that just to get into a frat. You know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff is too much of a humiliation. You know what I mean? They try to humiliate you and they go too far. So, but if you're supposed to be banding together as brothers, I understand you got to go through some trials, but in the end, it's not to hurt you. It's supposed to be to build you up. And what I see is that a lot of fraternities, they do a lot of tearing down without really building anybody up. That's why a lot of these guys are either are getting injured or getting sick or getting, deleted because these guys take things too far. So, but yeah, you guys go ahead. Let me know what you think. Drop some comments down below. Like, subscribe, share. It helps the channel grow, all right? Y'all, please be good to yourselves. By all means, let's be good to one another. And I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.
Buck, you
I've been drinking. I've been drinking.